right, so this is the first behavioral video under the Probably series, and it's the ninth behavioral video overall. And in this video, I'm going to be kind of generally just covering the STAR questions, right? So the STAR questions are questions that you're going to address with the STAR framework, which stands for the situation, task, action, result, right? Some people prefer to kind of approach it as situation, action, result, and learning, right? But I mean, it doesn't make that big of a difference overall. And the point of these questions is to just test whether or not you kind of have some of the more softer skills that are required in investment banking, right? So just testing kind of beyond just the pure technical knowledge, right? So some of the positive points that you want to highlight is that you are detail oriented, right? That maybe you're analytical, right? That you work well on teams, and that you do well in like high stress environments, right? So some good kind of traits to mention is, oh, we were working on this project and the client needed it at this point in time, so you went above and beyond to kind of to kind of deliver, right? And the main questions that are typically asked in these is kind of tell me about a time that you were analytical, right? Tell me about a success, kind of like a success story, right? Tell me about a failure. Tell me about a team experience, either where you managed a team or you were part of a team, depending on whether you're recruiting for the associate position or the analyst position, right? So I mean that's kind of generally the type of questions that you're going to get, right? At the end of the day, I mean these are very kind of broad. So having 4 or 5 stories prepared that kind of address each one of these topics, along with maybe 1 or 2 more that I'll make some other videos on, maybe like an ethical dilemma, right, that you might have run into, right? If you're able to somewhat kind of answer these relatively well, and you have this STAR format, and you kind of highlight these main things, and you don't show that you're bad at any one of these specific things, you'll be in pretty good shape, right? So that's pretty much all there is to the STAR questions. Now, I feel like a lot of people say that the behaviorals are really important. I think what they mean by that is not so much these questions. They mean that the vibe overall that you have with the banker is very, very important, right? Now, these questions are without a doubt very important, and you could definitely mess up a lot of stuff if you show that you aren't good in a high stress environment or you don't work well on teams, etc. But at the end of the day, I mean, these are relatively personal. You're talking about a personal experience, right? And if you're able to highlight these, it's not like it's something that there is one correct answer for, right? So just prepare a story that you feel like is representative of you and shows these positive characteristics in you, and you'll do great.